or could have a hamburger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should try a vegan burger. It doesn't contain the dead body of an animal.
But I like vegetables.
Lord of the Fries is vegan. It's just down the road. Do you? Do you like hamburgers more than you like animals?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay. That's fine. What are we here for? We're showing people images from inside these places, and we're asking people to eliminate these animals from their lifestyle, like not to eat them or wear them. It means that we don't eat animals or anything that comes from an animal? Yeah. Are your parents around or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Home, but you said these VR things and you're seeing there's people lying on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, the human meat thing. How you going, man?
Oh, I'm right, man.
Because we're just saying, like, from the animal's perspective, they don't want to be abused or killed. So yeah, this is about this is how animals get hurt in the so we can eat them, so we can eat meat and stuff like that. Get anything from it? Or?
Yeah, I did get that. I don't eat as much meat anymore.
You've sort of been conscious of it.
Yeah, I am conscious of it. Like,
yeah.
You know,
you sort of know more than others about it now. You like
definitely.
You see that it's an animal now. Like,
yeah, it's not good, is it?
Nah. It's good, man. You ever thinking about going vegan or?
Oh yeah. Think about going vegetarian.
How old is?
I can go vegan. I'm 15.
15.
Yeah.
We don't have to eat salad, man. Lord of the Fries is on Highley Street. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've seen that they have.
Lord of the Fries is all vegan. Yeah. So you can get your burgers, you can get your hot dogs here in the city, especially. You can get your pizza.
I'll have a look when I get dinner.
Yeah.
Later on, might have to go there, you know.
Yeah, instead of McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, I only got the frozen Coke.
Awesome. Good work, man. No worries,
I'm
brother.
vegetarian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, you're not a vegan.
Vegan is different to vegetarian.
I know.
It's sort of a stance against animal cruelty, and vegetarian's more of a diet, just that excludes meat.
Are you against animal cruelty or just?
Yes.
That's absolutely.
Yeah. Animal rights we're here for.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what veganism is. It's not a diet.
It's still eat meat, right?
No.
No, it's not. I don't want to watch that.
Because this is the meat industry.
Yeah,
this is the dairy industry. This is the egg industry.
I love meat.
Yeah, but we don't think.
But I'm against animal cruelty.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say. People are against animal cruelty, so it's sort of like I used to love eating meat too, but then when I realised that I was causing it by eating it, then I had to change my lifestyle.
So can one person make a difference?
Yeah, well, you can save. If you don't eat animals, how many animals don't go to slaughterhouse? If you don't eat the milk that comes out of their bodies, how many baby calves don't get killed?
Can't eat meat.
That's okay.
But you don't miss out on anything. We've still got burgers, we've still got hot dogs, we've still got cheese, we've still got vegan milk, ice cream, all vegan.
We need to be confronted by what animal cruelty goes on.
And even if they treated their animals nicely, they still send them to the slaughterhouse.
They're still killed the same way.
They're still killed the same way.
What kind of
So-
meat?
I don't know.
We eat vegan meat.
Pig?
We have alternatives now. So
We have choices. There's no reason.
potatoes,
to eat
beans,
meat.
pasta,
Correct.
vegetables, fruit, even
Correct.
milk, cheese. Eggs. A lot of people don't know that male baby chicks are. A lot of people don't know that the male baby chicks are separated
I know,
and they're ground up alive.
My brother is a dairy farmer.
And so eggs and cheese and dairy and leather and things like that, we just steer clear of anything that animals had to be exploited for, and we know that we're doing the best we can to reduce the suffering. As a human being living on this planet, we cannot
nothing
eliminate.
that you're wearing has got leather on it?
No, no
don't
leather.
Nitpick.
No, these
Sorry,
shoes
but I'm
aren't
just
leather.
saying-
That's a valid
saying
argument.
that
That's a
it's
valid.
just, I'm just saying that.
That's a very valid.
I would
very
really
good.
love to be a vegan. I would really love to be
Yeah.
a vegan. I'm not saying that but it's
You raise a good
really,
point.
It's a really hard. It's not hard, but it is hard. But
What-
it's
What's hard about it? Do you know?
no, it's a big effort to do that, and
Oh yeah.
you have to be really committed to do that.
Well, we
because
we
it's-
use the animals as motivation. We just
Yeah.
we wouldn't want to be put in those conditions or used for our bodies.
I know,
So we
I
don't
know.
think it's right to do it to another. Like,
No, I'm really sad
Go,
about
I'm
it.
thirsty. Let's go get a drink.
I know, but I'm really sad about it. So I'll take you.
take care. No worries.
I'm glad
Thanks for
you're
listening.
doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Activists, they go in, leave cameras, bring the footage out because otherwise the public's never going to see it. It happens behind closed doors, you know, and the industry keep it a secret. They want people buying their product to people to think it's humane, you know. But obviously, well, it's not obvious, but you know, if you put yourself in the animal's position, nothing that we do to animals could be considered humane. So, or a dog, if you put dogs in their position, you know.
So are you totally against pigs? Kind of thing, or is
Yeah. Well, this veganism. Well, do you think there's a humane way to take? Well, let's just say the animal has an interest.
Bacon.
Yeah. You love bacon?
It's delicious. But I know what you're saying.
Like, okay, let's just say dog meat tastes delicious, but like, would that justify, like, just because it tastes delicious, would that justify taking the dog's life or putting the dog in a gas chamber or bolt gunning a dog in the head?
There's a humane way.
A lot of people don't know where we are.
Like, the dog has an interest in living, so how is it humane to take its life from it?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I just couldn't eat vegetables all my life.
Oh, well, we have bacon too. We have bacon, burgers, ice cream. We have vegan chicken nuggets, vegan hot dogs. We have all the good stuff now. It's 2017. We've been doing this for a long time. They've really got it down to a T now. So you're not missing out on anything. That's our point. Like we're saying, you don't need it for health. You don't need it to. You know, we have alternatives now.
So when you say you've got, how would you do a hamburger?
Well, we've got vegan. A hamburger? Oh, dude, there's one of the best places, Lord of the Fries, just on High Street. It's all vegan. Like, and you could, like, they're making it out of, you know, plants now. You know, pea protein or soy protein or rice protein, wheat protein. They're just extracting the protein out of the plants. They make it into a burger patty, and it tastes the same. You're not missing any taste. What do you think?
It's pretty disgusting. But like I'm vegetarian and I'm trying to go vegan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And what's cheese though?
I know.
Wow. And you know what? That is a very. It's not a justified reason for hurting animals, but it's the reason cheese is so addictive is because it contains casomorphine, which is a casein protein in the milk, which helps the baby calf return back to the breast, and it makes them feel comforted and drowsy after feeding on the breast milk. So it contains an opiate-like substance which makes it addictive. And because cheese is concentrated dairy, it contains higher concentration of casomorphine, which is why it gives you such a pleasure response. Now, how do you combat that issue? We got vegan cheese.
I know, but it's not the same.
Which one have you tried?
A couple different ones. I need to get, Where do you
What about Woolworths? Have you tried Bio Cheddar?
No.
Bio Cheddar's very close, and
They're vegan feta.
Yes, everything vegan. Goodwood Road. You can get vegan feta. There are substitutes, but what we get people to try to focus on, not what you're gonna miss out on, but what you're gonna gain. Dairy cheese is probably one of the, if not the most unhealthiest food you can eat. It's just coagulated cow pus and saturated fat. You know how much pus is in milk, yeah? I think it's something like 400,000 units of pus per cc of milk in Australia. That's regulations, because they don't pull the pus out. All they do is pasteurise the pus. Yeah. So it's just cooked pus. Yum. It's just unhealthy. It's not good for anything, really. And like when you think about it, like if you've seen the bacon from piglet raised, pushed into a gas chamber in fear, and then you've seen it sliced up into bacon, would you really want to eat that suffering and like?
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Like, you just don't want to.
Like they package it. You buy it as a package, and you're completely detached from where it come from. You know what I mean? That's why you like it. And obviously, I like the taste of bacon, but you know, now it's like, well, I see it for what it is, and I know that by buying the bacon, I'm putting that pig in the gas chamber. You know, and there's alternatives, and you know, bacon obviously is a Group 1 carcinogen in the same category as cigarette smoking and asbestos. So it's not good for our health anyway.
No, yeah, I know.
We only do it for one reason: taste.
That's it.
Because it tastes good.
Yeah, no, I struggle with it.
Yeah. Well, you're not, no different to what I was 3 years ago. I used to eat massive T-bone steaks all the time, and I was completely.
What about when it comes to like milk and such? How do you guys stand on that?
Well, I would ask from an ethical standpoint to give up the milk and the eggs first, because they're horrific industries. I'm not saying that they're...
So eggs I get with the battery. If you've got your own chooks at home, do you guys see that as a problem?
We have this discussion with people who have gone vegan, so they've eliminated the meat, the milk, the eggs, the leather, all the testing on animals from their life, and then they're like, oh, I've got backyard hens, is it ethical? Then it becomes more complicated. But if people are still consuming steak, chicken, bacon, why would we have the discussion of backyard hens if we haven't even got to that point yet?
Yeah, I know.
And everyone, 7 billion people on Earth. We've got 7 billion backyard hens. It's just not sustainable. And we also look at it like we're still viewing the chicken as an object, a product, a source for. We're still exploiting a chicken. Like, would we want backyard hens if they were just our companion? Do we have the chicken's interest at our heart, or do we just want something that comes out of their body?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, we have them as pets.
Yeah.
So
would you have the chicken pets if they didn't lay eggs? That's what I'd ask.
We do, because ours have gone off, so we just can't kill them.
And you can't kill them. Why can't you kill them? It's natural, yeah?
I just don't like it because they're my pet. No, I like the
You think the birds have moral value?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, no, we're animal lovers. Dogs, cats.
Awesome.
Chickens.
Most people are.
I only really eat eggs, but they're from my auntie's farm. Like, she just has like chickens in her backyard.
So if you're out and you're at a restaurant and they've got egg in the food, you won't eat it?
I don't know what is everything.
Yeah.
So pre-made stuff.
Yeah. So
Eggs and everything most of the time. Yeah.
vegan is it's really easy to do, and once you know, and it feels good knowing that you're not putting like a food that had extreme amount of suffering and violence to produce. Like, dairy belongs to the baby calf, and they take the baby calf away so we can take the milk, and the mother's obviously distressed. The calf is distressed up to the point it's bolt gunned and chopped up for veal. So because the dairy industry exists, the veal industry exists, so we don't try. I know you're trying. At least you're making your way there, which is great.
It's cool though. It's quite shocking. Like, I always make my friends watch Cowspiracy and they hate me, but I'm like,
that's awesome. That's so awesome. There's another one called What the Health, which has just come out, and
I keep meaning to watch that.
We don't argue from a health standpoint. It's not about health to be ethical to animals, but it is a very strong argument, because people will use health as an excuse to keep eating, but there's no reason for it. You would probably know there's no biological reason to eat meat.
But I find that footage, just
Do you think there's humane places that kill their animals humanely, and that do you think that exists, or do you think it's just a marketing ploy to get us to buy it? Do you think free range is free range, or do you think like
I don't think there is any way. My father worked in the abattoirs for 30 years.
Yeah.
Hated every day he was there.
Yeah.
Took me and my brothers through just to see this is what happens. This is where your food comes from.
Yeah.
But then he was a farmer.
Yeah.
So from a farmer's point of view as well, it's, he saw animals as
a commodity?
Yeah.
The same way, not saying that your father's a bad person at all, but in the same way that we used to view human beings as commodities, like that were different to us. We'd keep them as slaves, but we'd have humane slave owners. We treated their slaves really good, but we understand now that slavery is immoral, because we look at it from the individual's point of view. We understand that, so we're looking at it from the animal's perspective, even though it could be a source of income. But there's plants we could farm as well, and I know that farmers, they say treat our animals really good. I'm not doubting that for a second, but the minute they get on that truck and go to the slaughterhouse, what happens to them? It's out of the farmer's hands, and they're sending them there.
Yeah,
so
they're part and parcel.
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah. Have a look
mate.
into it.
Fine,
Take care.
fine.
Thanks, mate. And you know, you've obviously decided to make a stand. The power is in our hands as consumers, because if we stop buying it, they stop doing that to animals. It's literally that simple. Like, without us, they can't. They're not employing psychos to do this to pigs. You know?
I get in arguments with my friends about like, oh, vegans, vegetarians like try and force us to be, and we're like, yeah, but go to Coles, there's like the whole meat section, there's like Cogsworth Cafe.
Like we're forcing our opinions down people's throats. Is that? Yeah. Well.
Yeah, and then I'm like, yeah, but
We're
go
only
to
standing up
Coles.
for animals. Like they don't see it as like their food choices are forcing animals into a gas chamber. You know, and it's a little bit. They're forcing their opinions on to these animals, and we're just standing up for them and speaking out for them, because they can't say anything. They trust us, and we do this to them. Like,
it's pretty.
that we betray them on every level. Like that we herd them, that we feed them. They think we are they're friends, and we send them on a truck and we send them to